Okay, we have to make some camera adjustments here. Hold on. And as usual, if you're hanging out, let me know how the sound is, my voice compared to the music, compared to the game. I'm gonna move this. Actually, you know what? Let's. What is this? What does the camera really block down here? This might be a great place for the camera. It kind of blocks the cats, but I can just, you know, keep everybody abreast of the amount of money we have, or in most cases, don't have. So, for instance, I have 2,000 cats. So this is a bit of a different way for me to start a solo Ironman. If you check out Danny Dropkick's stats, he's actually an escapee from, you'll notice also that you actually can't see it because it's behind my big head, but it's day 143. So he is a Rebirth slave start, which means I ran him around in the prison for 143 days, carrying his shackles and fighting guards repeatedly, and as a result of that, we ended out with 61 strength, 77 toughness, 45 dexterity, 45 martial arts, and 60 dodge. So I can demonstrate that at some point, but it's pretty boring. It's on fast forward, it's a start in Rebirth, and it's fairly easy unless you accidentally lose a limb. Uros, what does GI stand for? This thing right here. So if I hover over this, wait, wrong way, up there, just past Bob Ross's head, under the description, GI. So that's the, we're just gonna wear this, GI only. There's gonna be no, these are GI pants, martial artist binding. I mean, I'm gonna toss on a backpack and a hat, but as far as armor goes, we're gonna avoid it. So that's why it's a bit more of an advanced start. This just would have been a complete headache to make anybody watch building this character. So I brought him to the hub. He's still extremely broke. I managed to get my hands on a thieves backpack. Other than that, it's flip-flops, gi pants, a gi, and martial artist bindings. Food, that's sweet. Our karate master is going to wander the wasteland, delivering justice, one karate punch at a time. Was anybody hanging out for the intro video transition? I can't hear it. I don't know if it works. So I hope somebody was here for it and can let me know. Alisanti, that's the name of the... Oh, yeah. Sell some of our leather. See, I think this is better. I mean, I always thought day, time, and money was important, you know, so my camera was up there, but I think the inventory is way more important. So we've got food. We're going to sell the rum. We have first aid. I could use another splint kit, but he won't have any. And basic furniture. Needs research bench level 2. I kind of want to buy it, though. Katanas, don't care. Meat wrap. Now, I have 2 rations, a food cube, and we have dried meat, so we're good for rations. All right, let's go bring karate to the wasteland. Now, the only issue, I think, is that while we're fighting, because the only fist protection I have here is 70% with the martial artist bindings. So I think an issue we're going to run into is that he's going to punch his own arms right off his body. Our first target, maybe we'll head south into the swamp and see how karate serves against the swampers. Everybody hanging out, everybody watching this later. Please like the video if you like the video, and let me know in the comments anything else you'd like to see, any kind of playthrough, any suggestions, or if you've got a solo Ironman game of your own, because I really like to hear how other people are playing them. Is this going to be a solo run? This is absolutely going to be a solo run. I thought I put it in the title. I might not have. It's one of those things that's hard to say without knowing for sure. Park Ranger. You level toughness when punching if you have no protection, right? You level toughness anytime you take damage, I think is the accurate way to say that, but absolutely. Yeah, you do level toughness. This guy's toughness is at 77 because he spent 143 days fighting guards in Rebirth. I did not record that or stream it because that would have been extremely boring. All right. We're here. We're going to kind of play this. We're going to play this a little close in. I can hear the squishing a lot. I like that. And our first stop, I think we're just going to... Let's just hit it. Let's just go straight in for whatever that square is. It's either a village or some kind of outpost. Arr. Music and voice is. Music and voice are. Thank you. Alisanti, I need a white backpack mod. That is a solid idea. Now, sometimes when I drop the UI, that background doesn't stick around. But sometimes it does. That's something with the graphics that I'm going to have to work out. Like the settings that I'm using. How many days in Rebirth? 143 in-game days. But that's 143 in-game days. That's completely hands-off. Like, I think I was in the kitchen eating food, you know, or watching a show on Netflix or something. Like, I can demonstrate that setup. Maybe I'll make an actual instructional video on an easy Rebirth start for training. If it works especially well for martial arts characters. But in a nutshell, you pick the locks on all your shackles and just put them in your inventory. The guards will keep locking you with shackles. So by the end of that, you have something ridiculous like this, like 73 lockpicking. And you basically just keep on you fill your inventory with shackles and you let the guards autopilot you on obedient slave back and forth from the mine. That's also why this guy's laboring is at 77. But you put it on fast forward and walk away. It's hands off. Your guy, you'll come back to a guy with, in this case, 60 strength. And then what I started doing was just picking a random fight with a guard. Just start punching the nearest paladin and they knock you out inevitably, which got me all that toughness, and eventually you start connecting. It's pretty sweet. Park Ranger. I just died in a Rebirth run myself, focused on stealth and assassination. Got to the point where I had KO'd and imprisoned every guard. So, that's fantastic. I completely abstain from using the assassination skill. I think I got this 9 accidentally. Most of my solo Ironmans have 0 assassination. So, in my mind, the assassination skill in this game just breaks the game. Because you can, with 100 stealth and 100 assassination, there's a high probability you can just crawl into any city and just snatch the leader while they're asleep, right? Just knock them unconscious and take them. I really don't like using assassination. I feel like it just puts the game on easy mode. Alisanti, the UI background is part of the reshade, and you can turn it off in F11. Yeah. Yeah, it serves a purpose, though. I think. I can't believe we haven't seen any enemies, because we are deep, deep in the swamp right now. I guess if we keep heading south, we can go get that Red Saber leader. He's down there. I can never remember where. This isn't too dark for everybody, is it? I think it's because it's nighttime right now in game, and I've had a problem before where it has been way too dark. It looks good to me, just sometimes that doesn't translate in stream. Yes, I think you are correct about the UI shield. Oh wow, this guy is taking his sweet time. Why are we walking? It's just waist-high water. The Nemesis. Okay. Village, shark. There's nothing in these villages. This is the first time I've walked through the swamp virtually unscathed. I think every single time I come into the swamp alone, there's 1,000,001 blood spiders, river raptors. There's at least turtles. We haven't seen any of those things. Now, turtles don't attack you, but they're a fantastic source of meat. Park Ranger. Assassin also gets boring very quickly. I'm doing a Shek crossbowman stealth run now, trying to be the antithesis to a true Shek. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a very cowardly Shek. I dig it. I like doing that. I like picking roles for my... if you haven't noticed, if you've caught the stream before. I like picking roles. In this case, Karate Man. He's only wearing a gi. He's committed to that karate life. He's cross-stepping and unnecessarily chambering punches way up under his armpit. You know? I've tried a skeleton martial artist several times. It's really good, especially if you try and take down the Bugmaster, because this guy will get eaten alive by the skin spiders. How have I not seen a single enemy in the swamp? The swamp is a terrible place to go normally. I think world population is through the roof here too. Global population multiplier is 3.5. Squad size multiplier is 1.25. Dismemberment frequent. That's got to be a thing on all your solo Ironman games, obviously. I've kind of tossed around the idea of doing a monk playthrough, so not much different than a martial artist. You just also do pole arms, so you would use, you know, monk weaponry. So I would say, what, a quarterstaff, martial arts. Any other ideas there? I guess swords kind of as well, but that's just every weapon then. You're just an everyman. Hello, bad guys. We need to get in a fight here, you know? I'm gonna pick up the pace here. There's literally a Red Saber base. There should be Red Saber patrols, swamp ninjas, blood spiders, anything. Literally anything. We don't have a lot of mods on. But I have seen it in my Kenshi experiences where some playthroughs are just a little strange. The last game, for instance, the skimmers were out of control. It's why he's wearing his swamp flops. What do we think? Do we think the game just fixed itself? And it's a huge pause, or that it's going to crash? Okay. So, I think this ruin is the Red Saber base. And I haven't seen a single Red Saber patrol. I haven't seen a single blood spider. The wooden sandals. This is definitely not the Red Saber base, but this should be filled with blood spiders, I think. Let's find out. This could be the end of the playthrough. Oh yeah, it is. Sweet. Okay. Fight me. These things are destructive. But they're all locked inside. I'm so confused. Thankfully. Oh, nope. Big no. Can you believe I was about to go in there? Are they trying to attack me right now? No, they're just patrolling their town. Part of me wants to open the gate, right? But I think I'll be eaten. His martial arts is only at 53, and that's with a massive, massive bonus from the... Yeah, we're not doing that. These things murdered me many times. I just don't know where the swamp ninjas are. Usually, right now, we should be running into swamp ninja and Red Saber patrols. That is something I'm not sure I've seen. Look at that thing. It's a huge ship. The swamp is really taking its toll today with the pausing and the loading. Shift. What is it? Shift control. Oh, here we go. Bad guys, finally. Oh, I hope they're talking about me. Crab. So you know what's crazy? Oh, nice. Oh. So I do have martial arts fast dodger on, and all that does is prevent you from getting into a infinite dodge loop. So kind of what's happening now, it's like I can't get a chance to attack because the animations take forever, but they're a little sped up, so hopefully I have an opportunity to kick one of these guys in the face. Oh, 209! $146. Oh my. The spinning back kick is where it's at. Palm of justice. Obviously you missed with that kick. 75. I'm not above kicking a man to death while he's on the ground. 192? What kind of insane kung fu is this guy doing right now? Sorry if anybody missed it earlier. Global population multiplier is at 3.5. So there should be a ton more characters. Squad size multipliers at 1.25. So we just trashed these guys. Who were these guys? Were these Red Sabers? They were. I kicked that one guy for 200 damage. That's a sweet hat. Who is this? What do you people think you're doing? Boom! I think I just kicked his arm off. Oh, I did. How many mods are here? I will show everybody the mods as well. I try and do this at least once a stream. I hope you can read that through the reshade in the background. So this is vanilla. 100% this is vanilla. If you've ever used Sheetan's tweaks and fixes, it doesn't change any game mechanics. Racial diversity literally just adds racial diversity to squads. So if you see a Holy Nation squad, it's not all the same generic unit. It kind of randomizes the units and the races within reason. You're not going to see a Shek or a Hiver in a Holy Nation patrol, but in a Imperial Cities patrol, you'll see everybody, or United Cities patrol, you'll see everybody. Night vision just makes it brighter at night. I need that for the stream, because before I had it, nobody could see at night, myself included. Martial arts fast dodger, that one just cleans up the martial arts, so your martial artist doesn't get locked in a dodge loop, which is an animation loop where he'll just dodge forever and never attack. Idle animations, so that's how your character stands. It's hilarious, and some of them are animated. Dark UI, that's so everybody's eyes don't hate themselves after watching me play Kenshi or playing Kenshi. Attack slots ×3 just allows 3 enemies to attack me at a time. Fixing clipping issues, which kind of barely works, but it prevents your items clipping through one another, so your character is more visually appealing. I have no idea what KCF auto-generated patch does, can't remember. Islands Incarnate Map gives me the map I really like visually, and you'll see that throughout the stream. Reactive World is world state changes, so that only really matters if you destroy the Holy Nation, and the Shek will get certain cities. And then Slopeless just means that you can build into the side of hills. There we go. That's the mod list, and yeah, it's totally minor changes. I really enjoy Vanilla Kenshi, but I've made a couple alterations to make the game a little bit harder and a little bit more diverse. So kind of that racial diversity also gives them all different weapons. So not all hungry bandits are just gonna have blunt weapons, blunt maces. Boom! That was almost I think that was a 600 damage spinning back kick, all told. Where are you going? You're a madman. He's going after the weak and the lame. Oh my God. Another thing you'll notice about my solo Ironman streams, I do not micromanage fights. I let fights happen. I will go, and take a moment, for instance, to charge at crossbowman or close the distance. But unlikely that you'll see me stutter step. Through a fight. And stutter stepping is this, just in case anybody hasn't been shown or doesn't know. I get them to swing, and then I move, and they all miss me. And I can do that kind of indefinitely to run away without any consequence. It's a lame way. I see a lot of Kenshi players do it. Nothing against them. They want to survive. You know what I'm saying? But a solo Ironman to me is about building your character and kind of watching the game unfold. Like, I prefer watching the fights in Kenshi unfold just like a martial arts flick. I don't really want to interact too much. But if you've ever watched any of the great old martial arts films, I'm that guy on the couch like, why didn't you kick him in the head, or why didn't you run to the other guy? And that's kind of what I do with Kenshi. That's how I intervene in fights, is I will make him run towards a crossbowman or something. Or get out of a swamp. Usually at great expense. Wonder if these guys gonna take my food, or is he just healing his friend? You don't want that smoke. Get out of here. If you're knocked down, always stand up. Don't wait. Always stand up as quickly as you can. It's the fastest way to get toughness. Don't play dead. Anything like that. I think one-on-one right now I can drop any of these guys. Oh, come on. It's a red bandana. We can't not. I've achieved every Karate Master's goal. Just sheer destruction with this guy. I could sell this saber. 516? Maybe I should start collecting weapons. Whoa. Five-fingered death punch. Just gently touched her sternum and she exploded inside. You know what I mean. Oh, these guys are tenacious. Look at that dude limping at me. Combat limp. I'll destroy your other leg. Bam. It's insane how powerful martial arts gets early on. I mean, he's only at... What are we at here? I think we're at 53. And that's with gear bonuses. So really, he's at 45. And he's hitting people for 100 or 210 damage? Insane. Got some swamp music. Whoa. Swamp Raptor. Nice. Cleaning up. Man, I don't know. Where should we make the solo Karate Masters on a home base, you know? I feel like that's going to be an important step. His dojo. Get some carpets. We'll go steal some carpets. Lay down some carpets. Make some dojo mats. Get some training dummies in there. Park Ranger. I'm the same, but only with my main character. I let my pawns just do whatever. Pawns. Ruthless. What's that plushie? That's Bob Ross. It's a Bob Ross plushie. It might make more sense if you could see his easel. He's got a paint easel. Or a paint palette in his hand. I don't know if we can handle this outpost, and I don't have a bed roll. Where's the nearest town? So, Clownsteady. You know what? Let's hit Clownsteady. I haven't been there in a long time. I wish there was a way you could get a colored gi, so you could put it on, you know, a Red Saber or something, get it to be red. This guy would look just like Kung Fury. Or black. I think you need the gi to be black. You can get a ninja gi. Or a ninja top, whatever it's called. I mean, I don't even think the ninja top is as good as the gi in terms of the bonuses. So the gi gives you +2 martial arts. The pants give you +2. The martial arts bindings, which basically just wrap your fists, they give you +4. Why does he have -13 strength? Oh, probably because he's bleeding inside of his stomach. I'm gonna run it out. F5 for a quick save, just in case, because you never know. Kenshi can crash at any moment. For any reason. Whoa, 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 hold on. These things have a ton of life, and I might be able to get some martial arts experience off of them. I don't think they'll both attack me. I'll also be able to get a ton of meat. Oh, they're definitely both attacking me. Or they're gonna kill me. Nope, no, that was easy. That was way easier than I thought. Okay. Food. If you have an outpost, like if you're playing a normal game with a ton of guys, swamp turtles are kind of my go-to for mass food. They drop 14 meat. It's probably why I play solo Ironman. Every time I've had... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who are these guys? Swamp ninjas? Time to die. I am a swamp karate master. Ow. Ow. Whoa, did he just block me? There's no way. I got stunned. So this is the kind of... If you play with the normal default attack slots, for instance... I would have destroyed these guys by now. But so 3 times attack slots, I think it's about as hard as you need. There are mods that allow you to have 5 times, but 3 times to me is more realistic. If you've ever seen, I just can't imagine 5 guys attacking you in any sort of organized fashion all at the same time. Oh, nasty. Oh, are they going to take all of that? Nice. 77 toughness. Hopefully we get a toughness gain from this. Oh, I'm rolling down the hill. Red Sabers versus Swamp Ninjas. Still rolling. Standing up, slowly but surely in the middle of a fight. Still 77 toughness. I'm getting in on this. Or am I? No, we should go to Shark. Let's go get strong. Clownsteady, not Shark. Clownsteady. I should go get healed up. The gi is really affecting our survivability. But it's good for toughness gains. That said, oh, so close to 78. Little choppy. The rain, I think, is really doing a number. The swamp was also nasty. Okay, so Danny Dropkick, our wandering karate master. This is the first time I think I've been in Clownsteady on a stream in a very long time. What are we working with here? I forgot that Clownsteady was an island, first of all. The hook, the hook, the hook. What's here? There's a nest there. I don't know what that is. If that's, you know what? I might go after Beak things for their eggs for some money. I think the idea of building kind of a karate dojo or a temple. Oh man, Wandering Karate Master Temple in the middle of nowhere is pretty sweet. But we're gonna need money to fund that little expedition. What do we have here? Can I sleep, please? Residential bar. I think Kenshi would make a great movie. You know, you could a la Fallout, like in that vein. Like you could have any kind of story arc or narrative series you wanted on the planet of Kenshi, or the moon, I guess, of Kenshi, you know? Just go sit in the corner, Dan. Wow, it's so shiny. Okay, so check this out. Do you see the stomach and the chest? How slowly I think they're healing visually? If I take this backpack off, I feel like it gets faster. Boop. Look at the wind effects on these bushes. For a game made in a really terrible engine, it's called Ogre. That's the game engine. I mean, not bad. You know, not bad. There's absolutely no Kenshi 2 news except a screenshot, which was on April Fool's Day, so who even knows? So this is a fairly good looking landscape, considering when the game was made, considering the engine used, considering it was developed by one dude for the most part. Nadim, I'm addicted to this game. Bro, I know that feeling. I think honestly, and this is terrible to say. It's like when you watch millionaire interviews, you're like, how did you become a millionaire? Well, I spent this many hours doing something. I think I've got 2,000 hours in Kenshi. Definitely not a millionaire. Not in anything except cats, anyways. So I feel you when you say you're addicted to this game. This game is great. You want to search me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, okay. For sure. For sure you can search me. Search me up. I need to check your belongings. I understand. Go ahead. Look clean. Move along. Wow, that's the first kind of honest United Cities guard I've had. Clownsteady is not that bad of a place, apparently. Yeah, it sounds about right. Damn. 85. What hit something over there for 85? I need to know. A Red Saber who is a skeleton. Wow. Huge hit. 97. I don't even want to know. What do we got going on up here? Couple Red Sabers, couple Blood Spiders. Let's sort them out. Prepare to learn karate. Firsthand. Boop, boop. See? Now we do this. We put it in full cinematic mode. Spiral the camera slowly. No damage indicators. Spinning falcon kick. Justice strike. Spinning falcon kick again. It's a fan favorite. Double justice strike. The flat heel of peace. Oh, I kicked off that dude's arm. You're next. Excuse me while I kill you on the ground. Rum-addled bandits. I hate them all. Dropkick Danny here has some demons to work out, and he's doing it one crawling, dismembered bandit at a time. $20.74. Wow. I don't know. Let me check. If my game crashes, I'm sorry to everybody. Definitely not there. So. I feel like I went through a phase where I had Kenshi on a laptop and the hours didn't translate over through the cloud because my account actually only says 1200. But I tell you, that's in no way possible. Is that true? It would make me extremely happy if it was only 1200, but I know it's not. Nadim, do you ever play solo Ironman? If you do, tell me about it. I think you're new to the stream. At least you haven't said anything before. So I'd love to hear about it if you do solo Ironman. I mean, you must, right? After 2,000 hours, the only way to have fun in this game is to start adding, just stacking on the consequences. Because if you just save and load before and after every bad decision, you know, you may as well just put on God mode. Turtles, we could go in for the meat again. I don't think we need to. We're still snacking on rations. Actually, you know what? If we can avoid eating that food cube and that ration, that would be ideal. Wow, he's just sitting right on the fire. I cannot recommend solo Ironman enough. It breathed new life into Kenshi for me after so many hours playing. There we go. Now it doesn't look like he's trying to hatch the fire like an egg. So this is from Kenyaku's animations, I'm pretty sure. This like sitting animation here in front of the fire. Don't quote me on that though. It could straight up be vanilla and I would have no idea. It's like a jet boil in the desert. Hit a save, and let's head to the outpost. The only reason I'm hitting saves in my solo Ironman is because of crashes. Biggest, most efficient base. That's an undertaking because characters bug out all the time. On base duty, especially when you have them running from 2 or 3 jobs. I think it's extremely difficult unless you really streamline. Like, you need a heavy population to make your base run efficiently, right? We're going right for the Red Saber base. They don't stand a chance against Danny Dropkick. This is the name of my... And this is going to date me, but this is the name of my Star Wars Galaxies character. Is Danny Dropkick. And it's funny because he's a Terraskazi master, which is like the Star Wars martial art, and a doctor. Now, while this Danny Dropkick is not a doctor, he's gotten pretty good at patching himself up. Hello, gentlemen. Take me to your leader. Isn't their leader huge? Wow, they... What in Okrin's shriveled teats are you doing here? Oh my gosh, can I fight him? Oh yeah, now he wants to fight. Come on, big boy. Whoa. Oh no, they're gonna imprison me if they actually kill me in here. Thankfully, I have a huge bonus to martial arts now. I'm a ninja. Alright, let's see how this unfolds. Looks like I'm gonna be glitched out through the back wall. It's my guess. What do you think? Ugh. Or just killed in the corner. Ooh. Double strike of peace. Spinning falcon kick. Oh my god. No. Rope-a-dope against the wall. Oof. Get a hit in. Let's go. There it is. Arm of peace. Justice spin. Off the wall. Wait, did I take out the big boy already? No, he's back there. He's in the background. Oh, no. Stomach. This gi is really affecting our ability to fight. Okay, they're going to pick us up, toss us in the jail cell, I'm pretty sure. If not, we're getting right back into the fight. Oh no, here it comes, here it comes. It's okay though, because they don't take anything except all of our food, which is hilarious. They heal me, which is double cool. I think they hurt my chest, so I'm just gonna have to run out of here. Should have brought a bed, really. I might be able to run back to Clownsteady. Gone. This is gonna become like, this is a fairly low tier enemy, right? Leader of the Red Sabers, but as we progress further and further, it's gonna become a lot more difficult. Like, I don't know, with 3.5 global pop modifier, how we're gonna get this guy through to kill the Bugmaster, for instance, who's a demon. Just absolute insane levels of skills. The only way I think I've beaten the Bugmaster consistently is through a war of attrition. Like, he knocks you out, but doesn't do anything after that. So then you run downstairs, sleep in a bedroll, and then run back upstairs when you're fully healed, and he's still kind of hurt. And you just chip away at him. This gi is absolutely affecting our ability to fight 25 gangsters at once. That said, once his dodge and martial arts gets better, he'll be unstoppable. Martial arts is coming up. We're coming up in the world. What are we sitting at here? 45. We're not coming up in the world at all. We're at the exact same martial arts that we started at. Training martial arts is probably one of the worst skills in Kenshi to train. It's got to be one of the hardest. You have a mod lost somewhere? Come again, Nadim? What's up? I'm not sure what you mean by do I have a mod lost somewhere? So Bugmaster and Catlon. Catlon has armor. And when you attack Catlon has, like, depending on your population settings, a gazillion guards. And they're all amazing. So I think the Bugmaster would beat Catlon on even terms. Do I have a mod list somewhere? I don't have a mod list on... I did have a mod list on Steam, and I linked to it once upon a time. I haven't changed much since then, but if you scroll back in this stream, I actually showed all my mods. I'll do it again. I'll do it again, and you can pause the video and check these out. So there's the mod list there. I'm not going to run through them and explain them, but you can look them up. And that's what I'm using. Come on, heal. So if we do back off, then back on, what do we think? Do we think the healing speed increases? I do, but maybe I'm crazy. I'll be right back. I wonder if this window transition works. Nice. Okie dokie. Sweet spinning camera. Danny dropkick is healed. But he's not done with the Red Sabers. Nadim, I hope you were able to catch that mod list when I pulled it up. Anybody else hanging out? You know, as usual, if you're catching the stream later or you're hanging out now and you have comments or anything you'd like to let me know about, especially like with regards to the stream, what you want to see me stream, what kind of Kenshi playthroughs you want to see me stream, or if there's any games that I haven't covered that you're really interested in on the channel. I'm also not too sure if people prefer edited videos or live streams. I haven't made that many videos versus streams, but they seem like live streams seem to have just as many views as edited videos, in my case anyways. Not that views are the most important thing, but kind of providing what the people who have taken the time to subscribe to my channel want to see is the important thing. But the only way I can figure that out is by using the metrics I'm given or asking. Rule number 1 of any solo Ironman playthrough, it doesn't matter how tough you think you are. Look how much damage they did to my leg instantaneously. If they had taken that leg off, I'd be done for. But kind of no matter what level you are, if you're fighting blood spiders in your solo Ironman, tear their teeth out. You have to make sure every single one of them is dead. Oh no, I'm limping. I wonder if I could have purchased a bed in that town. I really think I could have. I think I saw an outfitter. That might save us some time. Because his leg and his stomach have exploded. Oh, this might be a good little practice run. Explode him. 220 damage kick. Oh, or not at all. Done. Falcon spinning back kick. The angry corkscrew. Oh no. I should fill this guy's inventory with booze and make him a drunk, like a drunken boxer. Drunken Master is probably one of my favorite movies on Earth. The first one with Jackie Chan. He did a second one. Oh no. Oh, being in the middle of a group of swordsmen, not the best idea. I'm just exploding this poor Hiver's limbs up. Oh man, brutal. The tower of blood spiders, I think. Is that what you're talking about, or a tower of iron spiders? Because I think there's both of those things out there in the wild. Spoiler alert. Alisanti, I believe there's a white bandana. No, there definitely is a white bandana. We'll find it. We'll find it. Okay, let's turbo sprint back to Clownsteady. Get ourselves a bed, because that's going to save us a lot of time. These numbers are making me think martial arts needs a nerf. Right? That's what I'm saying. If you ever try and fight Tin Fist, you're in for a wild ride. Even if you think you're awesome. He just kind of gently twists your nipple and you explode for 212 damage. Like, some part of you just dies. So occasionally it's your head. So your character just ends himself. He just osmoses his foot through your brain. Do we have a outfitter's shack here anywhere? Residential small, general shop. Possibly? We'll go heal first, and then we'll go into the general shop. Another thing about your solo Ironman, this one should be obvious. Don't try and tough it out. Always sleep. Get your character to sleep. Get back up to full health, especially if you're playing with some outrageously silly rule, right? Like wearing only a karate gi. Alisanti, I hate to ask for a repeat, but what did you say the Jackie Chan film is? It's called Drunken Master. It's got to be one of my favorite martial arts films of all time. 36 Chambers of Shaolin. Probably one of my favorite movies of all time, but Jackie Chan's Drunken Master, the original Drunken Master, when he's very young, it's amazing. The workout he does is insane. He's doing jumping push-ups onto his wrists. He's got some... amazing movie. Yeah, 36 Chambers of Shaolin. Amazing movie. If you've never watched it, highly recommended. So quick dodge, like fast dodger, does not benefit the martial artist anymore. For example, actually, it kind of hurts you because your character, the animation is shorter, so it's actually less effective, which is why I'm getting hit so frequently. Martial arts fast dodger speeds up the animation, kind of like I was saying earlier, so that you don't get caught in an infinite dodge loop. Okay, stomach 84. That's plenty. Let's hit the general store and see if they have a bedroll. When I play by myself, like when I play and not on stream, I usually walk through towns and just zoom in on my character and turn the UI off. Let me show you. Hold on. This is normally how I play this game. I'll walk my dude right up to the counter, zoomed in, no UI. Oh hey, show me your goods. What were we here for? A bedroll? Definitely not happening. What do we have for first aid here? Just bandages. So we kind of have enough first aid. We need to find a supplier though. Like We have a bar. We have a weapon shop. Police station. Residential that's for sale. Power station. Ranger shop. Residential. Oh, there's a tower for sale in this town? Dope. Thieves. We can go check the thieves. I don't know what the thieves have, but I'm part of the Thieves Guild, so. Where is their shopkeeper? New member, eh? Well, unless you actually enjoy the inside of a jail cell, knock that shifty look off your face. I can spot you a mile off. Down to business. What do you got for me? It's his face. You know? You can only do what you can do. That's unfortunate. Sometimes they have first aid stuff. Okay, so Clownsteady's a bust, actually. Drifter's Last is another city. I don't think there's anything over in Shun. Wetlands? I want to go here. We'll deal with the Red Sabers later. I think you should if somebody made a mod that locked the camera, I don't know, like, you know, this close in, but you could still pan around, or even closer, you know, you could still pan around, and then shortened enemy aggro range somehow. You know, I don't know how that would work. I'm not a modder. I don't even know if Kenshi's capable of something like that. But I think it would be awesome to play this game and give yourself a ASWD movement control. This zoomed in, ASWD movement control, same game otherwise in every aspect, just improve the capability of sneaking and of stealth and shorten enemy aggro range. That's what I think. Then you would have one of the most perfect games ever created. You would just need to create slightly more NPC interaction. Why? Oh, he's walking. Oh, man. Rough. I totally forgot I put him on walking. So right now we're headed towards whatever that is. I think it's a way station. Or a whole town? Wild. Manhunter base. Oh, are these guys gonna fight me? I mean, maybe. Maybe if I open up their gate. Committing a crime? Maybe these are good people. I'll leave. Let's go into the high bone fields. Let's see what we can deal with in there. Oh, we have a fight here. Obviously, we're getting involved. We have a slave hunter versus it's turning red occasionally. Slave hunter. Red Saber. Gotta be a outlaw swordsman. Dead. Sandals, always useful. Who's this? Slave hunter. Good job, guys. And this guy, mercenaries. Nice. Oh, they're attacking bone dogs. That's super sad. Alright. Back to the high bone fields. Oh, maybe the fishmen. No, we have to buy a bed, though, so Caton. If we don't buy a bed, we're done for, right? Like, we're just gonna... It'll be so lame running back and forth. Why the swimming? Why was that a choice for the auto path? You have... There's land directly beside you. And people to fight. Who's this? Who's this? What's this? What's this? Samurai Sergeant? Whoa. I'll fight those dudes, but... I mean, it wouldn't be the best kind of faction decision. Think you can get away with this one, being an escaped slave? Whoa. Are you trying to convince people that I'm a slave? Oh, I'm so excited to beat the oil right out of this robot. He didn't want that smoke. Was Star Wars Galaxies cool? Alisanti, you can still play Star Wars Galaxies. There's a website called swgemu.com. Star Wars Galaxies emulator.com. And you can play it for free, so you can check that out yourself. Star Wars Galaxies is one of my favorite MMOs ever. It is made the most fun if you have a group of friends to play it with. Still, it knocks modern MMOs out of the park with its scale and with its capability. I can't believe it doesn't have more players still to this day. It was a game that was way before its time. They updated it to try and make it, you know, appeal to a broader audience, and it all but destroyed the game. They lost their core player base. They didn't understand their audience, which is unfortunate, because it was one of the best MMOs. Having said that, I thought the Matrix Online was one of the best MMOs. Fire that in the old Google machine and guess my age. I grew up playing Ultima Online. I played Ultima Online for 20 years. Oh, not great. Not great. Alright, let's dance. Let's dance, Beak things. So, rule number 2 of a solo Ironman playthrough. Do not fight things that can eat you. Which includes Beak things. They have an extremely long attack range. I may not be able to hit them. If this becomes too apparent, I'll have to try and run. I mean, I'm sure my dodge is just through the roof right now. Big things are... Oh, no, we gotta go. We gotta go. They can outrun me, though, right? Is the issue. Oh, unless they fight the Garus. Wait, can I fight one? Maybe I can do one. Maybe I can, there's three. There's three. We gotta go. Two tacos. Welcome to the dojo. Thanks for hanging out, man. Is two tacos ever really enough, though? I'm done for. This is the end of a playthrough. You're witnessing the end. It's time. It's time. How do I get in this town? Oh, are you kidding me? No, run it out. Run it out, big guy. Okay, what are the odds they eat me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, get into the guards. Get into the guards. Oh, he's down. Down for the count. Is he going to be eaten? Are they fighting the guards? Best case scenario. Those big things, they absolutely do not. Murder giraffes. Critical. Oh, his leg. His leg. Let's sneak it out. His leg is almost gone. I didn't realize that. Got a toughness gain. It was all worth it in the end. Come on now. It's that leg. Okay, he's gonna tourniquet the leg, but it's still terrible. We may as well sneak, just because. Destruction, pure destruction. Oh, not great. Let's do it. Let's dance. Making some money. Limping towards wealth. Get out of my way. So, I read some crazy Kenshi kind of theory that beak things are actually kind of like a scientific, you know, end result of an experiment like there was for the Shek, you know? They're kind of a human cross. Or skin spiders are or something. It was either beak things or skin spiders, or both. I'm kind of really excited. I hope Kenshi 2 answers some of those tough lore questions for the game. Okay, we're at full speed here. What do we have in this town? We have a power station. We have a ranger shop, which is dope. Scrap masters, weapons. We don't need those. Storm house, something we can buy. Oh, that's cheap. That's broken. General shop. Let's start with the general shop. Limp our way in there. Times like this you reflect. So if I was playing this game, you know, off stream, offline, just hanging out, I like to work through stories. And this is kind of a great, you know, a great one. Trying to get here. our intrepid adventurer, Danny Dropkick. The unassailable. The immovable. Karate master himself. Beset by a herd of murder giraffes. Injured. His left leg gnawed almost clean off. I had a cousin who had his ass eaten by a bear. Don't read too much into that sentence. Straight up, though, he got hauled out of a tent by a bear. It's kind of the situation we're in here. Left leg almost gone. A severe limp, and then he punched his adversaries into submission. Time to get rich. If at any point anybody hears something that doesn't sound like Kenshi music, you have to let me know. A good portion of my last stream was muted because YouTube got away from me. I kind of like the Raiden hat. I don't care about the armor so much, but I really just dig the Raiden hat. The red bandana kind of sucks. Does she have any first aid? Oh my. See what just happened to that bandana? You're back in. We'll keep the hat for acid. Oh, solid. Time to go to sleep. Getting up there with the money. 99.55. Nadim, my favorite type of fighter I would use for a solo would be crossbow martial artist. Crossbow martial artist is one of the best and most fun combinations. I think my next solo playthrough is going to be a Hound Master. I think we're going to go lots of Bone Dogs and see where that takes us. But Alisanti, that's a true story. It is a true story. Yeah, up here in Canada. Yeah, my cousin straight up got dragged out of a tent by a bear, and it ate some of his leg. And his butt cheek. He's great, though. He's fine. He's fine. He didn't die. I wouldn't laugh. But that's a true story. Yeah. Yeah, you have to avoid moose, you know, bears, and flying hockey pucks up here. It's rough. I insist that makes you heal more quickly. It probably doesn't at all. I've said this before, but in Warcraft 1, I used to click buildings that we're building, just rapid click them, and these are on mice. You had the giant rubber ball in the bottom, and I thought that made it build faster. I think you can hear that windmill. Like, that's the kind of little detail I like. That our camera right now is zoomed in on the windmill, and we can hear that metal. My cousin is fine. He's fine. Plastic surgery. He's great. He's doing great. Wouldn't even know it. This is the worst part of any solo Ironman. I always mention it, but it's healing your guy up in beds. Now there's a mod that increases bed healing speed. My only argument against using that is that a lot of the time, especially as part of a solo game, you're going to be resting in the wilderness in a camp bed. And that length of time it takes to heal is kind of going to be a determining factor in where you set up your camp, how well you choose to hide it, in what kind of remote, crazy spot do you swim to place it to heal in the middle of your hunt. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I'll ever adjust healing speed on beds, on camp beds or other beds. This ST software tools wax on, wax off. I never said they took it from his head. They took it from somewhere. Alright, so we have Leviathans out in that way. So that giant rib cage also tells me another story. It tells me that we are near the Elder Beak thing. I've always kind of wanted to build a city beneath that rib cage. Now, it tells me that we're near the Elder Beak thing. Warcraft 1, how old was I when I played? I don't know. I wasn't, I was in the double digits. I was definitely in the double digits. I can't say my exact age. I don't know. I played it when it came out. How's that? Morn. Ooh, so Morn is terrible. That's where the Elder Beak thing actually lives. Maybe we make our way up towards the burning forest. But we need a bedroll. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody stop. Ranger shop, power station, mechanical shop, scrap masters, residential, general shop. We were just there. No bedroll. Bar, no bedrolls there. Police, no bedrolls there. Power station. Noble house. We could probably find one in there and steal it. I don't want to. Ranger shop, maybe, but I think it's all crossbows. I just think Ranger, I think Aragorn. That guy would have a bedroll. He lives and breathes bolts. Alright, no bedroll it is, but we're going into the burning forest anyways. The Rib Dojo. The Rib Doge. No rations, and our hunger's going down. I'm gonna have to make a campfire. No, get out of here. Can't do it. We're gonna have to head into the ribs. Probably a good interval here. So if you're hanging out right now, or you're catching this later, so if you're catching it later, leave a comment. If you're hanging out right now, this is kind of a period between action. He says, let's just avoid these people, pretend it's not happening, and don't let that gigantic elder beak thing eat you. That's an elder beak thing. We found the elder beak thing. Found the elder beak thing. This is game over if that thing decides it wants to attack us. So we're just not going to look at it. It's not happening. Ignore it. What I was going to say was, if you're hanging out, we have a great little spot here between intense moments. Let me know if you've got a solo Ironman playthrough, what you're doing. Like, if you want to talk about that, I want to hear about it. Because I want to hear what other people are doing. I need some fresh ideas. Or if you just got ideas, let me know. This guy's going to die, right? Inevitably, he'll die. He's been out of Rebirth for 4 days. And he still has no idea what he's doing with himself. He almost lost his leg. That's where we're at. And he just narrowly avoided an elder beak thing. I'm so hesitant right now to put it on double time, even triple time speed, because of the lack of armor, right? If we get jumped, like, it can happen all at once. Things have been hitting me for 100 damage this whole time. Because of the gi only rule, we have to be pretty selective in what we fight. That said, you know, we're not gonna run from things because this is the karate master. My skin, it's burning. Acid rain. Good thing we have our 35% acid hat. Boop. And 78 toughness, so it shouldn't actually hurt me that much. Let's check. I should be able to heal through this. If not, we need to hustle. So everything's at 99. We're good. 98. Slowly eating away at me. Is that what the burning forest is? Acid? Really? That's super lame. I thought it was like burning because it was on fire or something. Ugh. This is terrible. We get in a fight in here, we're not even going to be able to kind of heal through damage. Let's head to Strange Town. Elder Beak thing potential increasing. More big things. Adult, and adult. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I have faith. Let's dance. Boom. Kicked him in the stomach for 150. One more of the stomach kicks. Let's see a flying reverse falcon kick. Palm of peace. Palm of peace. Classic attack move. I think if we can take one down, we'll be okay. I think the 3 is what's really throwing off the groove. That said, if we get hit in the stomach again, we're dead. Oh, did another one join the crew? I'm done for. We're done for. This is the end of a game. No, not great. Not great. Let's go. Hustle up. Run it out. Run it out. What has been your favorite solo run and how far did you get? Nadim, I'm still playing my favorite solo run. His name is Onyx, and he is a Shek. He self-peeled. He has taken down almost every major boss in Kenshi. He's one of my favorite playthroughs. I had to import him because his game got just absolutely destroyed by bugs. And, but on his new save, I carried over everything. It was, I don't know, like, it seemed to work out. He's unkillable. He's unkillable. Very fun to play, but I mean, you have to go after only high-end enemies, and I've got the population cranked up. So, you know, Onyx is doing stuff like trying to steal the Phoenix's, you know, Mei-2 Paladin's cross. He's trying to, while fighting his way through the guard, you know? Richie, I'm glad you could make it. I haven't seen you in a while. Taco, same. I've been watching VODs for months. Hey, that's awesome, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really hope you enjoyed them. I mean, come on, I'm the laziest YouTuber ever, right? I don't have a lot of time. I work a lot. So when I game, I generally stream it. When I game, I generally game Kenshi. It's pretty fortunate that I have so many people to talk to these days. Richie, I just finished part 1 of the new trader from Shobutai. Guess you didn't make it too far. You hit the nail on the head. That was a fun playthrough, albeit short. That was a very fun playthrough. I'm pretty sure we were just saved by dogs, which is awesome on a lot of levels. No way, I don't have any... Oh, come on. Come on, come on. What are you doing? Oh, I clicked on somebody else. Oof. Could do a Holy Sword solo run. I don't know if you recall or if you were hanging around when I did it, Richie. Maybe it was on Twitch, maybe not then. When I used to stream on Twitch, I did a Holy Sword run. I always only streamed for 1 hour exactly, kind of no matter what happened. His name was Senshi. It was called An Hour of Kenshi with Senshi. Probably another one of the most fun solo Ironman playthroughs. It was one of the first solo Ironman playthroughs I did, and especially because I set a time limit, it added an urgency to things. And, it was great. It was just great. Alisanti, doesn't matter what anybody thinks. I don't think you're annoying. Oh, now we're cooking with gas. We have an inn, a very specific inn. A little small shack for sale for interested. Armor shop, no interest there. Headgear shop. Oh, and this is a travel and repairs. This is our store. Okay. Bedroll. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. We don't need... We'll take that map. We don't need anything. Take that map. May as well take a Tech Hunter's map. Take a map of the border zone. And Tech Hunter library map. Sure, why not? Big splint kit. So even though they can get looted, I always recommend keeping your first aid items in your main bag. Because a lot of the time, especially in a solo game, it's more prudent to just drop your backpack and survive, than hang on to it and die. But it's still good to have spares, so that's also highly recommended. If you've got a small splint like I just had, You may as well grab a fresh one. And don't make the mistake of trying to read your maps while you have a vendor window open. Remember, your map only tells you one time what's new by highlighting it in green. Shobatai. We miss you, Shobatai Bill. We miss you. We have a ruin in the floodlands. We have a border zone way station. Admag, the Great Fortress, Last Stand. We'll get there eventually. Drifter's Last. Market. I knew it was something. Fighter planes. Ruins. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Sweet. United Cities Extended. That's really great. So we have all of the United Cities now. I think the United Cities has got to be the most, you know, the largest empire. Richie, I'll have to try no pause. It's not like, you know, I don't use pause in combat though, so I just don't know what it would change necessarily, except my inability to step away from the computer. That said, I generally leave it going when I step away anyways. Ooh, better go to the inn instead of the bar. Now that we're here at Flats Lagoon, we have nothing to sell. We've purchased everything we needed. We hate big things. I think we try for some pretty wild bounties. Oh, Hive Caravan boss. No, thank you. That guy is spending money. World's End, already known. United Cities Extended, already known. Let's grab a few food cube and sell all of this meat. A food cube. I would rather have several food cubes for several rations than a ton of dried meat. The cost isn't awesome, like they're very expensive, but worth it. Oh, you can still hit escape. Alright, I dig it. There's no going back for me now. Dang. Really? Like, what? I don't know. Let's see how often I pause. I don't know if a no pause mode would make a difference to me, necessarily. Like, we pretty well fly by the seat of our pants here. I was going to sleep, wasn't I? I've lost sight of what I'm doing. Oh, there's no good beds here. Oh no, there are. We're good. I thought I only saw bedrolls upstairs. What happened to Shobatai Bill? We don't talk about Shobatai Bill. How dare you bring up such a painful memory? We absolutely don't talk about Sumo Khan. Sumo Khan's fish fry was his last adventure. What a stupid name for his last adventure. Shadow Seer, what's up? Rip Bill. Oh yeah, Rip Bill. It was a fun playthrough. That was a fun playthrough. I was really kind of excited for where that was going. Secret drug farm. Yep. We could have Sumo Khan the second soon. We could have Sumo Khan the second someday. I just don't know that I'd want to call him Sumo Khan. I like a big chonky boy though. Like I'd like to make a big character. I don't know if the Sumo Khan route though would suit him. Maybe we go a different route. You know? Damn, I had like 2 VODs left on Sumo Khan. 2 tacos, finish it out, man. Click through. I didn't add timelines, but click through. There's still some great moments left in that stream, in that character. We should call spoiler alert from now on. It's gotta be a channel chat rule. Oh no, this isn't great. Upside, these guys don't eat you. Oh, but they absolutely destroy you. Wow. Did you fight back? Oh God. This is the opposite of okay. They talk a lot. They talk a lot of smack, like meat for the king, or see, look, take it to king. Will love us, but then they leave. I think I've been picked up by these dudes once, one single time. We can sneak. We will sneak, and I think we will sleep in the flower vase. This is a pretty gnarly place to exist. I see, I paused just there, but I would have paused anyways, because we're making a camp bed. I'm telling you, we don't, I don't pause that often. I mean, I think it would just mean that I would play far less frequently on 3 times speed, you know? And you wouldn't be able to do stuff like this. Like, I would never do stuff like this with a no pause mod. I would absolutely never ever leave my character unattended in a flower pot, asleep, in enemy territory. Now, no map. I would like no map if I had a compass. I think no map would be fantastic if Kenshi had any means of telling east from west. Actually, let's answer that question right now. Where's the sun? I can't actually see the sun. It's probably because I'm in the Ashlands. But we'll wait it out. Let's see if we can see the sun. And then we'll see which way the camera's facing. And if you're telling me that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, then I will absolutely try a Kenshi no map mod. And we'll do some very serious navigation. Well, we can't see the sun because we're in a gosh darn volcanic valley. The one thing I'd recommend is I play with a drug mod, turning the hub into an opium growing city for the UC. Smuggling operations is great fun. I wouldn't mind a smuggling operation. Using the sun's position. Oh, we have a lot of fighting going on up there. Can't leave the bed. Listen, if I ever run away from a bed, somebody in chat has to go bananas. I've lost so many beds. I've left so many beds behind. Okay. Karate Master ready to deploy to the secret drug farm. I don't even remember what killed us to begin with. What knocked us down. What stripped us of life. But Danny Dropkick is back on the case. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that neck crack was picked up in the mic. Woo! Richie the Bear Grylls of Kenshi. Everybody go check out Richie's stream. He's got way bigger nuts than me. No pause, no map. Camera locked. The man's a menace. What a personal game, you know? Especially with a camera lock. Do we think we can take on these gangsters? Let's go sell some drugs. Hello, tiny robots. Boom! My God. That was the best possible entrance into that situation. Kick in the door. Okay, hemp. Hemp. Can we make hash with the hemp, or can we just... What's the situation here? I should come back with a stackable backpack is what I should do. Hydroponic hemp. Wow. Okay. Okay. Raw stone. Cup. Fuel. What do we think? Hashish storage? Okay. Can we make hash? Right? Can we just make it? Is that a thing? And this thing, the hemp processor. Can you take over the hash farm? I feel like we can sell this illicitly. Yeah, I was gonna say, Richie, I've watched one or two of your videos. I feel like. What does this sword mean? We're going to the sword. Okay, so we're leaving the drug farm temporarily here. We're coming back to the drug farm. However, I want to have a backpack that has a stackable, you know, kind of stackability. Let's go to Brink and take one. This is going to be a gnarly decision. We're about to declare war on the United Cities. The hash slinging basher. Old hash and bash. Whoa. What do we think this is? Okay. We kind of have a, you know, a cylindrical structure. Do you think that is the base of, you know, one of maybe the larger structures? Do we think it's a giant washer? You know, it kind of, to me, it screams diner. We have a maybe gas station. We have a signpost out here. I like to try and guess what the wreckage in Kenshi is. Karate and drugs. Name a more iconic Kenshi duo. Please explain Kenshi to me. Well, it's karate and drugs. Why are you doing this? Why do you have to do this? Why did you choose the center of the lake? Is this acid? Oh, get the... Don't let auto-pathing make your decisions. We'll swim this one. That was a quick little shot of acid. You know, you didn't wear it under your armpits for a whole day. Oh, laser beams from space. Things are getting worse. The unwanted zone. I don't know that I've spent a lot of time in the unwanted zone. Oof. Okay. Venge. Another great way to end your solo Ironman playthroughs. Please don't swim in the acid. We've got heat. We've got beak things. We've sometimes got robots. We've definitely got space lasers. Can you train toughness by swimming in acid right up before KO? So toughness is trained anytime you take damage, to my knowledge. And, I mean, it checks out. I just don't know that it's the best way. I truly think the best way to train toughness is to fight enemies that you know can't do enough damage to KO you. So, like, putting yourself in passive and just letting, I don't know, a group of 1,000,000 dust bandits beat you to death so you get -1 or -2. And then you just force yourself to stand up again and again and again and again. That's how I would do it, personally. Where it's just a metric shit ton of armor as well. Right? Take as much damage as you can before you get knocked down. Venge has ended a ton of my solo playthroughs. I'm super excited that we haven't been hit by a single laser beam from the sky yet. You can take a lot of really cool screenshots now with the new camera mod, and it's not a mod, it's like an update. The new camera update, especially in Venge. Two tacos. Honestly, I never tried a solo Ironman until I found this channel. You introduced me some good fun. I'm glad. That to me. So listen, it's funny we're talking about this. I had this conversation with a friend of mine literally yesterday. If you're playing a game, right, and you come to a hard choice, okay? I don't know. Let's use Baldur's Gate 3 as an example. You see an enemy in the distance or an NPC, and you're not sure if the, encounter is going to be safe or not, so you save the game. The encounter doesn't go the way you want, but you made the decision you wanted to make, dialogue-wise or whatever. It doesn't go the way you want, you lose one of your party members, and they're you can't resurrect them or something. They're gone. So most people then would load that game. Trade, I'm here to barter. I have to search you for illegal items. I see, go ahead. Okay, looks like you're clean. Move along. Whew. I think I didn't bring in a ton of hash. But you know what I'm saying? Like, to me that's no different, because if your favorite character dies or your favorite second in command dies or whatever, you're gonna load that game, and you're gonna redo the situation and make sure everything happens the way you want it to. That to me is no different than putting a game on God mode and just cheating. I'll be 2 seconds. We're gonna pan this camera mid-conversation. I will be right back. Okay. Okay, show me your supply. This is not the store that I thought it was. Put my earphone. I put my headset on backwards. Don't judge me. Okay. This was supposed to be... Why did we come to Brink? What was the plan? Ooh, maybe a clothing shop. Maybe I can get a high quality gi or something. Right. Right. So, tacos, like, so living with the consequences of your actions. It's even cooler than that, though. If you allow your solo Ironman to actually happen, you're gonna find, or even an Ironman playthrough with a group, but you're going to find, oh, ninja gi. See, stealth effect, but no martial arts bonus. So we keep the karate gi. But if you let your solo Ironman progress or a group Ironman progress, you're gonna find that some characters that you have no interest in, honestly, you just picked them up, you're like, yeah, whatever. Cool, I needed a spare character. You're gonna find that some of those characters become some of the best characters you've ever had. Some of the best solo playthroughs I've ever had on stream have been characters I didn't even like the theme. I didn't like the way that I intended to play them, and they turned out as some of the best characters. Some of the best playthroughs. Like, I did not have high hopes for Sumo Khan, and he turned out to be one of my longest running solo Ironman games. I threw him, if you watch the Sumo Khan streams, I threw him into every terrible situation. There was no rhyme or reason to his kind of survivability. He should not have lived as long as he did. Boom. 1944 cats. You tried to kill Sumo the entire time you played him. That is accurate. It was one of the most fun solo streams I've ever had. I didn't try to do anything with any sort of long-term logic or planning. What's going on here? A grass pirate. Let's get involved. Okay, so this is 60% acid. I said gi only playthrough, but we're gonna grab this dust coat. Got caught stealing, really. Have 82 damage. Have 2 missing limbs. Good night, sweet prince. We're gonna grab that coat just in case we end up in an acidy situation that we don't want to be in. Let's head to Black Scratch. Black Scratch has the library of libraries in Kenshi. So I fully intend to do a Kenshi lore master stream. I'm not sure what format to do it in, whether it's going to be a live stream, whether it's going to be shorts, whether it's going to be... I may do it with shorts, okay? And it's going to be like Kenshi lore, like hashtag Kenshi lore or something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Black Scratch. That's where we're headed? Yeah, Black Scratch. We're going to read through all the Kenshi books. And any ones that we can't find, we're going to find them and read them. So if you have a suggestion for the format, I don't know if a live stream would be best for that. It might be. But I think maybe just a narrated, maybe I sleaze a little 3 to 4 minute you know, lore-specific scene that I maybe can dredge up out of a Kenshi playthrough or that narration. Something relevant. I don't know. Especially if it's about the Holy Phoenix. What do I do? Just, you know, have a Holy Nation character or the Phoenix? Just follow the Phoenix with the camera? I prefer solo Ironman, but I think Ironman mode with multi-party members may even be more challenging. Both have pros and cons. Honestly, the only con to a a large party count in this game is food. Holy smokes, food becomes an issue. If somebody made a Kenshi Fallout mod, since I've been watching the show so much lately, they would be my favorite human being on Earth. I can't believe somebody made a Kenshi Star Wars mod. Whole Star Wars conversion. But nobody has taken advantage of the post-apocalyptic nature of Kenshi and made a Fallout mod. Nadim, so I would also agree with you, Armored Rags. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. However, this is going to be a gi-only playthrough. Otherwise, I love that idea. I like Armored Rags. I like this kind of vagabond boxer idea. Made it. Made it. I don't think it's gonna be Danny Dropkick that does the Kenshi lore. 2 tacos. I would say a play on the Shoddy Cast Elder Scrolls lore series. Because I used to listen to the audios at work. Park Ranger. If you end up setting up a base, you should do it in the swamp. Swamp trees sort of look like bonsai trees, and Cobra Kai taught me all karate masters like bonsai trees. Solid reason to set up in the swamp. Arguably the best reason to set up in the swamp. That's sweet. That's great. That's great. Okay, the Traveler's Shop is closed. Obviously, we will have to go to the bar. It's midnight. Is this Y House for sale? Okay, so we can buy a Gigantor Y House. 28,000 cats in Black Scratch. In the meantime, I'd like to go fight Reavers. What an opportunity to kick some ass, take some names without any fear of repercussion. All these guys do is take you prisoner. So, destroying the Reavers will actually be kind of a, you know, like a coming-of-age tale, a shonen anime, if you will, for Danny Dropkick. There's a lot of combat going on here, so we're about to have some great opportunity, I think. A Reaver blooded. Boom! This guy too. You're not safe either, Reaver slave. Oh, wait. Let's leave him. Oh, with the crossbow into the left arm. Get kicked. Woo! He blocked me. Not great. Oh, there's so many. I'm so dead. Super dead. Oh, slave in the way. Okay, hold up. We have to hit... I think we have to hit attack all again. Kind of reset that attack clock. There we go. There we go. Oh, Reaver slaves are making a comeback. Ouch. They're gonna enslave me if they catch me. We're done for. I really thought I might be able to fight, you know, 1 or 2 Reavers at a time. Oh, man down. Man down. Get up. Get up. Three, 2, 1. Danny dropkick is actually on back watch. What does that mean? I need an explanation. Dos tacos. Oh, did I just get shot? Get out of here! Who's shooting me? Please leave. Please leave me alone. Wait, where are the crossbow bolts? Usually that's how you tell. The direction the crossbow bolts are sticking out of your body. Alright, we're splinted. We're sneaking, we're splinted, we're okay. Back to bed, running like Naruto. Oh, shot by an arrow. Sneaking again. Packwatch is like about to be rolled up in smoke. Rolled up on smoke. He's very close to becoming a pack. Alright, I dig it. I've never heard that before, but that's awesome. Where's the bar at? There we go. Second level. Alright, now for my least favorite part of the solo Ironman game. Okay, okay, hold up. Oh, we have the sun. We have the sun, we have the sun. Where's the sun? Hold on. Okay, look, I'm pointing the camera. Oh my god, it rises in the east. Get out of here! That is dead east, map-wise. See that blue arrow? Might have to try a no map mod. We might have to try a no map mod. But let's see where it is facing at noon. At noon, it should either be directly above me or south, right? You can't see the game time because it's behind my noodle. However, it is 6:43 in the morning. Richie, it's a lot of fun. I like the hand pose especially. Could I just say hand pose? Is he dabbing? Is that what it's called? I'm older than I look. Our protagonist. He looks like Raiden, right? Who was the guy who played Highlander? Come on, what was his name? Anyways, he looks like the guy who played Highlander. He is the guy. It's the same actor. That's who we look like. Raiden from the first Mortal Kombat. Whoa, what's this base, do we think? Out here in the Outlands. Now, I also know that there is a crazy bounty in Gut that we could take to hang. Maybe we'll try that. It's past a ton of Beak things, but I think we'll try it. There's a cool mod called No Player Indicators. Ooh, that actually sounds really cool. So I was kind of wondering about that. I like the idea of having a map, right? And when you enter an area, it says like, boom, you're in this area in big, huge... Whoa, 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 I heard combat. But it says in big, huge letters, kind of like, you've entered this area, shun, or whatever. Black scratch. So I wonder if it'd be make a lot of sense to keep that map mod just with no indicators. No pause, no indicators. Kind of the same effect, you just actually get to navigate. I feel like you've got the map up on a third-party application or a web page. Talk to me, Richie. Be honest. You know? I feel like they do that, or I imagine it. High probability that I imagine it, but I feel like they show up for some reason. And again, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4 lately, and that could be where I'm getting that from. See this is a good camera angle to be locked at. Reminds me kind of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Woo! What a stinger of an RPG. So there's nothing in the Forbidden Isles. I'm kind of just going to this village to see what's up. Uranium and Kenshi when? That's what I'm saying. We need a Fallout mod. We need somebody to redress everybody as Fallout characters, change every settlement into a vault. I'll play it. Knights of the Old Republic was sick. Alright, what do we have in this village? Finally, a travel lodge, like a... What's this even called? Oh, a travel gear by the tech hunters. Travel gear vendor. We need a stackable backpack. So right now we're going to run a 2 backpack system. Nobody reminded me why I went to Heft. It was because I wanted to kill the store owner and get the great backpack from him. Tower of Goats. We just got a map to the Tower of Goats. Tower of Goats is one of my favorite places in Kenshi. So gain green items or new items. We got all the hive villages. That's pretty sweet. We should head over there at some point. Do tacos. If Sumo... I don't want to talk about SumoCon. That was such a fun playthrough. Everything about that playthrough was fun. His whole attitude towards the Kenshi world, like, that was just... It was the best playthrough I've had. Nadim, later man, I enjoyed the stream. Keep up the good work. You earned my sub. Earning it. Out here earning it. Thanks, Nadim. Take care. Hope to see you again. And if you don't catch the stream, please comment. Let me know what you thought. Tell me about your solo streams. I'd love to hear about them. Bark. We're never, ever going back to Bark. What a waste of time and existence. Okay, we have our stackable. We have our ninja bag for long weapons should we find them and need them. We've got some research material. That's kind of an odd decision on my part. Our part? Trying to make us feel like a team here, a group. We're all playing this Kenshi. We're all this solo Ironman. Black Scratch, we've already been there. Unwanted zones. So we're not ready for that. We're not ready for that stuff is the issue, right? Let's head to the Eye. Let's go to the Eye. It's one of the most visually appealing places in Kenshi. I think our next goal is going to be to achieve the Trader's Backpack. The orange large bag that allows us to stack items and still fight. Tower of Goats is where the men are separated from the boys. You're not kidding. Tower of Goats is no joke. It's bad news. I thought that was hilarious, by the way. Oh, we have a contestant? Hold up. Noble Captain, United Cities. Oh, man. I want to destroy this guy. It's okay. It's okay. Control yourself. Opium smuggling satchel. Ah, man. So, honestly, I haven't done anything with opium. I haven't done anything with the opium trade. I never tucked into it. I've played completely evil characters. I've played completely, you know, good guy characters. I've played Holy Nation characters. I have never once played a hash trader. Or like an opium smuggler, you know? I think it'd be a great playthrough. Really. The issue is that when I stream, especially Ironman streams, like, I never watch guides, I never read guides, I never look at tips and hints videos. I like to just hammerhead against video games and see what happens, right? Like, see what comes back. So opium's a mod. So talk to me about hash. Talk to me about smuggling. That's what I want to hear about while we destroy these beak things. Double palm of peace. Oh, big hit. Boom. So this is where we pull out our stackable, right? This is where we load up the stackable. So if you're playing solo Ironman, you're like, how am I gonna make money to survive if I want to build a village? You need 2 backpacks. You need the 2 backpack system. I cover it, actually, in my Kenshi solo Ironman quick start guide, maybe. And if I don't cover it there, I covered in the only other YouTube video I've ever made and edited, which is the Kenshi inventory for solo Ironman. So you can only sell hash at a Shinobi Thieves Tower to make money? Is that what you're trying to tell me? You need to sell it to thieves. It's not an elder, is it? I'm not getting too crazy. Now, one of my best solo Iron Man games, the one that is endless, never ending. I get back to it time and time again, but is Onyx the Steel Sheck, and he is a millionaire. As a solo... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Dang. Okay, maybe we'll keep the, we'll keep the basket bag on for now. We're gonna get a lot of leather out of this little adventure, I think. Three is tough. 3 is tough. And that might be... No, it's just an adult. I thought it was an elder. 3 is tough. 6 is tougher. Hopefully those other 3 don't get involved. And hopefully I can take these trees so they don't eat me. They might eat me. Oh, they're gonna eat me for sure. Running! Retreat! I'm so sorry, big things. Okay, so the markup is huge even with the discount. Oh, bee things love other people. Come on now. There we go. I'll fight you right now, single beak thing. Bop, bop, bop. Lot of food, lot of leather. This is great. And these are grass pirates who I'm gonna just annihilate immediately after this. Ow, ow. Are you trying to fight me right now? Because I'll destroy you, grass pirate. No, I don't. So I know kind of pausing at this point, maybe a little sleazy, right? I don't think so. We've really hamstrung ourselves with allowing to only wear the gi. To smuggle it in, you have to hold both backpacks in your inventory. So what do you mean by that? Why do I have to do that? Why do I have to hold both backpacks in my inventory? Is it because they're full of stuff? And then no matter what happens, you can't be caught? Because I don't wanna cheese the system. I wanna kinda have a chance to get caught if I'm gonna smuggle hash. With the trader's backpack on. Just destroying. Give me that leather. Time to die, grass pirate. Falcon punch. Okay. Oh man, I kicked his leg off. There's a sword there, so we probably have to go there on the map. Or load up a pack animal. So no, like, if I'm gonna smuggle, I wanna have to bribe the guards. Or find a ninja tower, shinobi thieves tower that's in a safer space. You know? What is at this sword? Does anybody know? Eye socket is there, which I don't really care to visit. So Richie, for for the limb question, if we go to gameplay here, down on dismemberment, it's frequent. Which means that if a limb hits negative 100, or if you're a shack, negative 120, whatever it is, it just explodes off your body. It does not need to get hit, necessarily. But it will have had to have gotten hit to get to that point, so... What do, you know? Do we think these are spaceships, or what? They kind of look like... They don't look like anything cool, at least. There's nothing at the sword tip, apparently. On the map. Maybe like a little battlefield. Maybe that's what it's highlighting. This was a battlefield. The eye is cool, though. We'll head into the storm for sure and take a look at the eye. I would sell it in the UC. Absolutely. Whatever was scarier, right? Like, whatever part of that story leads you to being dismembered by the guards because they just hate hash dealers, you know? These clearly aren't Canadians. You can literally go to the government store and buy hash at the corner in Canada, so... I don't know. Can we handle the team of what are these guys? I didn't even hit them, but they're blood raiders. I think we can take them. Boom! 2 down. Ooh. Come on, kill him. Do something. We're a traveling karate master dressed like Raiden. Oh, 1 down. Falcon spinning back kick. The heel of peace. Damn. Oh, who's getting up first? Do you think I'm gonna let that go, friend? Boom! Double palms of peace. He wasn't expecting it. That's a solid... Hold up. That is a solid backdrop to a Kenshi game. Am I right? Look at this! You have one of the weird trees, you have some bushes, you have a dead dude. You have both moon... You have a moon and a planet. That's just good Kenshi right there. It's good Kenshi. Here's the eye. So the eye, if anybody didn't know, right? The eye is one of the satellites that laser beams down, but it's very clearly crashed. And it's created some kind of nuclear radioactive storm around it. Like if I back out here, look at this nonsense. It's a huge dust cloud. Can't see anything inside it. Just enemies come up on you. Making a base in the eye would be amazing. I just can't believe we haven't bumped into anybody. Usually this is it is tumultuous. It's just... It's endless enemies in here. This has been a pretty unique game where we've been able to kind of slink between, you know, huge patrols, because Global Pop is set again to 3.5, which is just madness. This is the eye. This is the satellite. The doom weapon that shoots the laser beams. Just in case anybody did not know. This is one of the eyes. So this one has crashed. Just insanely cool. We're gonna head into Black Desert City. I think that's got to be our next destination. I don't know if we'll survive, actually. I think this might be a waypoint. No, this is like Narcos something. I don't... We'll go to Black Desert City and hope we survive the acid. That's where we're at. That's where I'm at. I have zero interest in going to whatever that base is. I think I went to it on the Shobutai Bill stream, and it killed me. I can never remember what things are. That's why I buy maps. And I could just use a third-party map, but I think that's pretty lame. Oh yeah, definitely 2 tacos. The eye is definitely responsible for that storm, right? Because it's only within a radius around the eye. I think it's because it's still trying to fire into the ground, right? Just like the laser beams. I never thought to check if the storm was weaker at night. Ooh, that'd be cool. If the Kenshi devs did that... I don't even know what to think. Should we get some... Should we get some martial arts dogs? That be a thing? Acid rain. Find cover. So long as this dude doesn't swim, doesn't even try to swim, I don't care. Look at him trying to swim. He's trying to swim. No. Enough of that. Enough of that. He was just about to do it. I saw it. You saw it. Oh, why is he unconscious? No. You're kidding. No! Oh, man. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's super dead. They're never going to leave him alone. This isn't great. How did they catch him? Okay, we're healed. We're playing dead. We're not sure if we're healing or not. Okay, I'm gonna try and run again. I don't know if it's a good idea. I honestly don't know if it's a good idea. Oh, no, it wasn't a good idea. He's dead! He's dead! That's it. Well, as far as solo Ironman games go, the prep for this one was AFK, so I'm not too concerned. The length, about 3 hours. Not bad. Truly not bad. I think the acid rain is going to be the determining factor here. Our health KO point is 69. I don't even think our stomach's going to heal. We'll see. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what's happening. We're on full speed. 82. I don't think there's any hope for this guy. It's drifting between 82 and 83. 83 now. Give it two to 3 minutes. We'll just see. If that hits 84, we know it's all over, but the crying. But that was a great playthrough. All told, that was a great playthrough. I've really enjoyed that. Martial artists, super powerful. I bet you we could have done a bit more with him if we'd given him, say, assassin's rags, a very high quality of assassin's rags. You know, the sandals are good. If we had really armored him up a bit, a helmet, a lot of protective headgear. Martial artist rags are decent, but there are better hand-to-hand heavy armor. Somebody's a genius. Let's hang on to it. Let's hang on to it. Hold up. Bygone Hope is here for the team. Is here for the team. Shadowseer, hang tight. Hang tight. The stomach also has a bandage on it. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know where this is going. This is insane. This is actually insane. We're gonna Holy smokes. Okay, if he survives, listen. I'm going away. I'm walking away from this. I'll be back. I'm gonna hit BRB. I hope nobody minds. We'll tee this up in the description later, so that there's a timeline for when this happens. 2 hours, 53 minutes. This has been a wonderful stream. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We're not done. I'm just taking a little break. I'm gonna hit BRB. 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Let's see if our protagonist survives. Thanks to Bygone Hope, who hasn't said a word ever in stream. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming forward now to remind me that I have an acid-proof dust coat. We're at negative 64. The stomach has a bandage on it. We're healing. We're healing. Let's see if Danny Dropkick can make it through this. I'll be right back. How do we feel about this? Like, I don't know how we feel about this, right? Does he survive? What do we think? So it doesn't matter, right? So he's got 2 iron spiders hatching him like an egg. I don't think he's gonna survive, okay? I think the KO clock has beaten us. How do we feel about taking the gi off? The gi is off. Already. It's off in favor of the sleeveless dust coat. It's the only thing currently that's allowing him to survive. Is the removal of the gi. And the addition of the dust coat. Thanks to the recommendation of Bygone Hope. Very topical name. Truly, though, I don't think he survives. I'm telling you. Another iron spider. Insane. I can't believe these two aren't patrolling. You have more faith than I do. What's gonna have to happen, though, right? Is we're going to have to play dead. So let's put on sneak. I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get to 0, guys. Honestly, I think this is a deception. We're being misled. But if we do, we're gonna have to play dead for a long time. So let's talk. Let's talk. Now's the time. Now is the time. Ask the questions. Tell me about the solo Ironmans. If you're catching this later, fast forward past this bullshit. All the way past. We're melting. We're just melting. With robots. It looks like they have machine guns up there. -1 stomach. There's no way. Nobody moves. Nobody moves. The spiders will not move away, but we're hanging out. We're hanging out. We've got the acid-proof jacket. Thanks to Bygone Hope. And we're gonna sit here. Because once we get to 100 stomach, 100 right leg, 100 left leg, 100 chest, which we can with our extreme level of toughness, we're going to destroy both of these iron spiders. We're alive. I'm quick saving in case of a crash. Bygone Hope, thank you so much for the recommendation and the reminder. If only we had an acid-proof dust coat. ST. Acid rain cauterized his stomach wound, obviously. So let's just look at toughness. I just want to look at the percentage. Like, we're taking damage. We're healing, but we're taking damage, right? So I want to see if on super fast forward we can just lay an acid rain and gain toughness. Let's just see if that's the thing. It's at 83. Was it just at 82? Did I imagine that? I don't think it's moving. Look, we're gonna be here for a while. Can I play dead until healed? Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially because I have no food whatsoever. I might... That might... Oh, no! No, get the... I made a mistake. So I moved my mouse forwards, and it hit my stream deck, of all things. Can I run? I can run, I can run, I can run, I can run! Run! We're not heavy, are we? No, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good. They're slow. What a game so far. What a game so far. Alisanti, what am I drinking? This evening, it's a dram called the Classic Laddie. Fantastic single malt. Large storage, robotics shop. There's got to be a bar around here. Skeleton bar. Woo! I can't believe we made it. We survived. We made it. Oh my god. Yo, what do you mean no gi anymore? It's straight up gi. We just needed to put the acid jacket on to live. We didn't use it for fighting, alright? Get off my back. It's still gi only. Whose team are you on? That's how I always sleep on beds, so that's absolutely normal. Oh, we need to grab some food, so we need to go back downstairs. Oh no, I don't think this dude has food. Show me what you've got. Nope, he sure doesn't. Okay. So, we have a little bit of life. We have a ton of meat. I don't know if I can cook the meat here. I don't really see any ovens or stoves, so let's... We're just gonna eat up, you know, before I... Can I make a campfire here? If I can make a campfire here, I'll be super happy. Please. Ah. Let's see if we can toughness heal through this stomach damage. It's pouring acid. Right? Like, we have a little bit of acid protection, but hot damn. You need that jacket to heal. Okay, I'm sorry, we're getting the jacket. I don't know what to say here. Look, this is strictly for healing things. Oh wow, did I just put all that on the ground? I did. The machine is full. There we go. Okay, cooking up some meat. We have survived somehow getting into The skeleton's world. We're still not done cooking up this meat. You 100% have to be sitting in front of it. Samira, do I carry fabric for scrap tents? Great question. Usually, yes. I have been... without that tech on this character for a little bit. I don't think I've researched it yet. Raincoats in the rain makes sense. Hell yeah, they do. Okay. We're okay. Survived. Toughness gains. Martial arts gains. Well, we started at 45 martial arts. We gained 1. Martial arts is brutal. Rely heavily on bonuses provided by clothing, namely the gi. Our sleeveless dust coat is strictly for acid damage reduction. Remember that. We don't use it while fighting. And Danny Dropkick loves sleeping at the foot of the bed horizontally. Anyways, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. I look forward to seeing everybody back for the next Kenshi stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're catching this later, if you're watching this now, please leave a comment after the episode. Let me know what kind of direction you think you'd like me to take Danny Dropkick. A destination, or if you've got an idea for a solo Ironman yourself, please tell me about it. I'd love to try some other people's ideas in these solo gameplay modes. So, let me know. Thanks so much for hanging out. This was a pretty long one. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. And take it easy. I hope to see you back. We'll save it.